Happy New Year, everyone. Jason here with Mindset Monday number 11. Today we're talking about choosing your friends wisely. So we like to think that a lot of the choices we make in life are our own choices that we came up with on our own. But in reality, we're very heavily influenced by the people around us. So if we decide to try a new sport, or try a new restaurant, or travel to a foreign country, or move, or try a new job or career, there's a very good chance that those decisions were heavily influenced by our family members, our friends, our co-workers, the people that we spend the most time with. So if the people around us in life are heavily influencing the choices we make and in the shaping of our life, we have to ask ourselves, who are these people in our lives and how qualified are they to be steering our lives? So I'm a big fan of the saying, you're an average of the 5 people that you spend the most time with. So this just simply means that if you have a lot of friends that are into sports and athleticism, there's a good chance that you're going to be athletic and you're going to be involved in sports. If you surround yourself with very educated people or well-traveled people, there's a good chance that you're going to be very similar in that regard. There is also the negative aspect of it, where if you have people with substance abuse problems in your life, they're not succeeding, they're not fulfilling any goals, they're stagnating, there's a good chance that you are impacted by that and you are in very much the same boat. So we don't always choose the people that are in our lives, but we have some level of choice over it. So we can't choose our family members, they are who they are, but we can choose how much time we spend with them. Even things like co-workers, obviously we can't necessarily pick our co-workers, but if you're in a very toxic environment, even though you might like the job, it might be worth quitting just because of the fact that your life is being heavily impacted by these co-workers that might be taking you in the wrong direction and dragging you down. So if you're an average of the 5 people you're spending the most time with, you really have to pick and choose who those 5 people are. If you want to be a happy, positive person, then you need to surround yourself with happy, positive people. If you are trying to achieve fitness goals, spending time with people that are very athletic is probably going to benefit you. If you surround yourself with people that are always making excuses and angry and depressed and always whining about stuff, you can imagine what impact that's going to have on you, and you're going to end up becoming a victim instead of taking control of your own life. Now sometimes we don't have a lot of control over our current circumstances, especially if we're young. Again, we can't really choose our parents, so the path that we spend the first 18 years of our life on are going to be very much dictated to us, and we don't have a lot of control over that. However, once we break free from our parents and can start making our own choices, it's then up to us to decide whether or not our parents are good people, if our values align, and if you want to continue to spend more time with them. Same with siblings, even friends from elementary school and high school. Again, we don't typically choose our own elementary school or high school, but we quite often hold on to friends from high school that maybe serve no purpose in our life anymore, and we're friends with them just for the sake of being friends with them. We don't realize that we've kind of gone down different paths, and maybe it's time to part ways, or at least limit the amount of time that you're spending with people that don't have aligning values with your own. So today's message is pretty simple. Try to spend as much time with people that you can that have aligning values to your own, people that are achieving the goals you want to achieve, people you look up to and respect. So when their influence starts steering your life, it's steering you in the right direction. Because if you spend a lot of time with people that have a negative impact on you, a negative influence, you can imagine where you're going to end up. So try to align yourself with people at work, in your family, in your friend groups that are moving in the direction you want to go, and they'll take you there with them. Thanks for watching.